Thank you. Thank you very much. My pleasure.
All right, so that was the management of Metropolis Healthcare, very bullish on the growth outlook ahead and looking at margin expansion in the next 2 to 3 years. But with this, let's move on and let's talk about Suven Life Sciences. The company did come out with its earnings, and off late, the stock has been really excited after that big management change. The stock run up has been fantastic because from the month of March to now, the stock has seen a jump of almost 60%. But on the fundamental side, how is the earning projected to grow from these levels? Let's understand all of that. And we are being joined by Mr. Venkat Jasti, who is the CMD of Suven Life, joining us. Hi, very good morning, sir, and thank you so much for your time. And first up, wanted to have a word on the earnings. What I see is that there has been a sharp increase in the consolidated R&D. Help us understand what drove this sharp jump, and how should investors think about FY27 run rates, specifically for R&D?
Yes, as you know, thanks for having me on the call. As you know, in the drug discovery, as the molecules moves into the next stage from phase 1 to phase 2 to phase 3, the R&D burn will be much higher. Compared to last year, we have done 178 crores R&D burn, but this year is 297 crores. Similarly, in 26-27, it will be around 350 crores at least, based on the progression of the molecules. So this is giving you the negative return. It has always been a negative return because it is a discovery, and whatever we spend, we write it off. And there's nothing to talk about any revenues because we don't have any sales to take care of it. Only when the monetization takes place, then only the revenues comes into the picture. But on the other side, this additional R&D spend that has been done last year has given a very qualitative outcomes this year. As you know, just yesterday, day before yesterday, we have announced that three-fourths of the enrollment for the Suven 502 for mastoperidine agitation and aggression has done. With this, we are confident that last patient visit will be in the Q1 of 2027 calendar, and the final data will be in the second or third quarter of the 2027. That gives an opportunity, because it's a phase 3 molecule, that gives an opportunity to collaborate or out-license that compound and them sometime in the year 2028. As I was telling you always, 2028 is going to be our transformation year. Similarly, Samelisant, which is 3031, we have initiated already the phase 3, and the data will be out sometime in the end of 2028, 27, and first half of 28. So that also comes into the monetization aspect. The third compound, which is 911, we have finished the phase 2B completed, and we are getting the data, and it should come within a month's time. And if that is good, we are going to prepare for the phase 3 ourselves. But there is a outside chance of people looking for the collaboration or co-development. That may happen. In that case, the burn rate will be a little less if its collaboration happens. If not, as I said, my 350 crores are will be done.
Right.
The fourth compound is finished. We have done the IND 4010,
Okay.
and that will go into the phase 2 clinical trials end of the year.
Okay.
And the fifth compound, we have finished the phase 1, and now
Right.
that will go into phase 2 protocol submission
Right.
with the
Mr. Jasti,
FDA.
so much to talk about in terms of what the pipeline is looking like right now and what is your growth plan ahead. Let's try and break that down a little bit. So much is happening on the Alzheimer drug front. Give us the latest update over there. How are those agitation trials going, and what's the update over there?
See, as you know, these are the double-blind studies. So you will not be knowing anything about the efficacy of the molecule. But if any side effects are there, because the Drug Safety Monitoring Board, which is an independent board, meets often, if there is anything, they will ask us to modify or stop the trial. Since 2.5 years, 3 years, there is nothing like that. Everything is going on schedule. And with the recent speed with which the enrollment is taking place, as I was telling, and we'll get the data by the middle of the next year.
All right, but Mr. Jasti, just wanted to understand that are there any further equity dilutions or fundraise plans for FY27?
No, as of now, we have money. Last year, we raised $100 million, more than $100 million, and that is sufficient up to the 28th March, middle of March, 28, so that we don't need to raise any money. Meanwhile, with this transformation year, with the data coming in, and there's a possibility to monetize them, if that is the case, there is no need for any further dilution. If not, I had to look for funds in the year 2028, not 27.
Okay, so that's understood. From your clinical pipeline, Mr. Jasti, talk to us about which of your molecules or which of your elements are the closest for an NDA or a regulatory filing as of now. What are some of the approval timelines, if you have any visibility and you can share with us?
The timelines for is 502 will be the first one, that is in 2028. And end of 2028 will be the 3031. 911 also will be end of the 2028 because it will be a little shorter than the other trials. The other things will be 29, 30 timeframes.
Okay, and by the time we reach that 28 to 29 time frame, and Mr. Jasti, you were just telling us that 28 is going to be a turnaround year for you. What is the revenue potential that you're looking at from all of these approvals that you're expecting to get over 28 and 29?
It's premature to say unless you know the molecule is have a good data. You will not be saying. But all these in CNS, it's a multi-billion-dollar opportunities, multi-billion-dollar markets. So how much you will get that one is the question at that time. What other molecules are in the pipeline? I mean, in the market is also plays a role. But it will be good enough to take care of the last 25 years of our spend if one success happens, and it will take care of all the developmental aspects, plus for the next 10 years to 15 years. That is the kind of thing it will happen. But at this time, I cannot put a number to it. But all these are big earnings, I mean, big market-based molecules.
All right, and we look forward to it and wishing you all the very best for that, Mr. Jasti. But so good having you on the channel today. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
All right, but with this, viewers, we are completely timed out in this edition of Mid Cap Masala. It's a goodbye from me and Snehi and the entire team who put the show together. Thank you so much for tuning in.